Let's make a haul video. Okay, so I know I've been away for a while, and what can I say? Trying to make a business here, and there's also time for comics as well. I've been reading a lot lately, the Ultimate Spider-Man comics, just because of the new Across the Spider-Verse movie. It really got me into reintroduce myself into Miles Morales' character, and so yeah, that's been the reading for the last couple of weeks. But now I want to show you the books that I hauled. This is actually the unofficial return of the Instocktrades Haul, and if I don't remember wrong, last haul was the 99th order, so this will be the 100th one. So yeah, let's check out what I got from Instocktrades.com. Not sponsored. Okay, so the first book that I'm going to show you is one that was highly spoken about before I picked it up, and I never thought that I would get back into this character after a certain run. Okay, I'll just show you a book and it'll be easier to speak about. I picked up Chip Zdarsky's Batman, Volume 1, and Failsafe. Everyone raving, talking about Failsafe. And I gotta admit, I was curious, and rightfully so. After Tom King was done with his Batman run, I thought I was done with Batman as well, because with the Batman Catwoman run, I just loved the ending of it, the wraparound of it, and I still have a lot of Batman books, so I can always go back and reread them. And with James Tynion before on his run starting Batman, I just thought he just had a great Detective Comics run, which was probably his magnum opus with the characters, so I wasn't interested in what more he would do to just the Batman title itself. So I thought I'll probably never pick up Batman again, or at least until something like this, when a star artist and writer jumps on the title again. And yeah, I read this all in one go. It's just 6 issues, but still, it has everything. It hooked me right from the get-go, and I'm officially back on picking up Batman, at least in the standard hardcovers. I'm not picking up the single issues anytime soon, but yeah, really like this. And the next book is Invincible Compendium 1, just jumping right into it. And this is not the first time that I picked up Invincible. I've previously read this in the deluxe sized hardcover, but I recently sold those off just because as you know, with me and everything with the collection, I want to have as low as a number as I can with my collected editions, but that doesn't mean that I want to skip out on great stories. So whenever I can minimize the amount of books, and in this case from 12 to potentially 3 once the other 2 volumes arrives, yeah, this is just a great story overall. If you've never read Invincible before, it's your typical superhero drama, but of course with original characters, this being a Image publishing book by Robert Kirkman, the creator of The Walking Dead, as well as artist Ryan Ottley, which has done issues in The Amazing Spider-Man with Nick Spencer after this. And yeah, in this though, he really feels at home, I think, because I mean, with Marvel and everything, you don't get as much blood and gore as you might find within these pages of this particular series. And it's a bit over the top at some points, but I still love it. And the drama, I've commented on it being the best since The Amazing Spider-Man. when it comes to superhero drama and everything, with the relations and everything that comes with it. So yeah, they published this in compendium formats before, but those were in paperbacks. But now with hardcover editions, I'm in for it. I mentioned when I showed you Batman Failsafe that the magnum opus of James Tynion IV was his detective run. And that detective run in particular is this book, The Rise and Fall of the Batman. This is quite an omnibus collecting the James Tynion IV Detective Comics run from DC Rebirth. And this is not the first time that I picked up this omnibus, it's the second time. And previous before that, I picked up the deluxe editions, and previous before that, the single issues. So, why am I holding this book again? Well, usually I try to be content with the books that I got, and if they have some dings or whatnot on it, I try not to let that bother me. But when it comes to the pages of a book, and the previous one, I of course sold off. It had like 20 pages affected because they misprint and bent pages and not cut in a orderly fashion. So there were like edges sticking out of a book. And it kind of bothered me. If it wasn't for that I love this story as much as I do, I don't think it would have bothered me as much. But this is probably the second, if not the best, Batman omnibus out there. I try to think of something else right now, but I can't. So I want to have this in a pristine as a condition as I can have it in. And this still being in the shrink wrap, I should probably change that as soon as I finish filming this video to make sure that this is okay, but as from what I can see, it is. But it's just a great story overall. It's much more of a Bat family story more than Batman centric. And so we have Batwoman, Tim Drake as Robin, Stephanie Brown, the Orphan, and Cassandra Cain, and also Clayface, as shown on the back cover. And yeah, Clayface is a new addition, of course, and what we do with the character, I really enjoyed that also. And yeah, I just wanted to have this in a pristine condition as I can, and therefore we have an upgrade. And now the last book that I have to show you for this time is something that, I mean, it was always there in the periphery of my eyesight, I would say, because of course the writer is well known for me. I've read the biography and everything of Grant Morrison, but it wasn't until the TV show came out that I was really intrigued into actually checking out this title. Can you guess? Doom Patrol. I picked up the Grant Morrison Doom Patrol omnibus, and it's weird. It's very much so. I mean, thank you. I mean, the TV show on HBO, I loved it. It's not finished yet. It's six more episodes to go. But from what I've seen, I love it. I love the characters. And here's the thing. When I love a TV series and the characters within it, and that is my first discovery of it, there's always the chance that I might not like the comic material just because I like the rendition of it in the TV series. I mean, if I read a comic book title first and then they make a TV show, it doesn't necessarily make it that I'll love the TV show either. So it's always like your first impression is your best one. If this TV show is as accurate and as true of a portrayal of the series as it is, and as it says, then I hope I really like this one. As you can tell, I don't do many blind buys nowadays, but this surely is one. But I think and I hope that I will enjoy Doom Patrol by Grant Morrison. So that is my small but decent haul, I would say, getting back with a new video. I'm sorry that it takes so long in between all of this, but I hope that I can get 1 or 2 more videos out this summer. Of course, there's a vacation coming up soon, so that might work if I don't spend it all on reading, but we can always hope and try. And until then, keep on following on Instagram for more posts and updates, and you can also follow me on Goodreads with all of my reviews and everything, what I'm reading. Been trying to get a little better on actually typing actual reviews, not just giving a star rating on what I've read. So that is highly appreciated, and of course, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Bye bye.